one of the new villains from Samurai Cop 2, a legendary figure from movies like Game of Death and Black Belt Jones, Mel Novak. One of our new heroes, a legendary heroine from films like Hundra and All the Marbles, Laurie Landon. A man who shows up in the first as one of the primary villains and a respected trainer and choreographer, Gerald Okamura. Lovely new contributor to Samurai Cop 2, featured in films such as Battle Creek Ball, Jackie Lou.
Jackie Lou. Joyson.
The director of Samurai Cop 2, possible, Greg Hattanaka. And we have some of the stunt people here as well. Carl Van Meter, Keith Burrell, and a few other faces. If you're here, please come on up and join us. So let me first throw this to Greg. Can you talk about how this sequel all came together?
Well, if you're familiar with the first movie that we put out about 3 years ago, we restored it and brought it out to a new generation. It had been public knowledge that the star of the film, Matt Hannon, had died. We said there was an obituary on IMDb. We saw a gravestone that we found. And so we thought he was dead, so we were going to make a sequel with Mark Fraser alone and revamping, like, okay, who killed Matt Hannon in the first movie? Then we started writing the script, planning to raise money to make the sequel, and then all of a sudden on YouTube, Matt Hannon appears, and he says, "I'm not dead. I'm here. My name is Matthew Caritas." So I came to him and I said, "Listen, I want you for a sequel. We have a sequel we're shooting." And he says, "Why do you want to do that?" And he hadn't been privy to like everything, like the whole fan-made video games, all the fan videos out there. There was like an incredible, enormous amount of fans that just came out of the woodwork for this film during the past 2 years. So here we are a year later after our Kickstarter campaign, and we have a sequel opening October 9th in Los Angeles, and other cities to follow.
So Matt, tell us about discovering that this little film you did back in 1991 has become a major cult phenom.
Yeah, that was like he touched base on. My daughter, who was 22 at the time, being into YouTube, basically found out that this movie, everybody had thought I was dead. So she was the one that kept egging me on, "Hey, just put something online, let everybody know that the wrong guy's dead and he's still around." So I did it kind of for fun, and then I didn't realize that there was such a huge following of fans. So, and then it's just been a blast getting everybody back together again, and then all these legends coming to join us on this. So I think we're really going to have fun with this season.
Cranston, you did Samurai Cop, and then you went into a more respectable line of work, and now here's Greg coming back to you all these years later, telling you to come back and do some more villainy. How did that feel?
Like a bad joke. That's what it is. Because I didn't plan on doing it at all. Matt calls me and says, "Come and do this movie," and I said, "I'm not going to do that kind of movie." But it's been a lot of fun. Matt's great. Greg is amazing. Greg's telling me that the second movie is way better than the first movie. So I'm excited about doing it. This guy's fun.
Bring the mic real close.
Joycelyn, how did you get involved with the project?
Well, Gerald and I always wanted to be in a movie together since we had a big trouble on the team. So finally I got to be his mistress.
Mel, same question.
Greg said he wanted to work with me for like 10 years. And it was a blessing for him because I'm in this movie. And Greg working with everybody, I had no idea. When he contacted me, yes, course I'll do it. And excellent director, but human being on top of it. And it was wonderful working with him. And couldn't be better. I played that. Also was the most bizarre character I ever played in my life.
Gerald, when you got the call from Greg to come back and do Samurai Cop 2, talk a little bit about getting that.
Well, you know, everybody up here seems to be saying all the good things. You know, I was the bad guy in the movie, and so I don't think I need to say anything good about anybody on this stage. Right? Even to the point that Greg had set me up with Joyce. So being a bad guy, all I gotta do is say, bitch, give me some sugar. Sugar, bitch. More sugar, bitch. Now you guys know why it's better to play the bad guy?
Maureen, you get the shine in this film, and you get a few kick-ass action moments of your own. How does it feel to be back on the stage?
I'm not on the stage.
Well, metaphorically speaking.
Well, I got a call from Gregory, our amazing director, because he was distributing Hundred, and I killed 48 stuntmen in 100. So he asked me if I wanted to be in